Welcome to Ancient Echoes, where we delve into the timeless stories that have shaped human history, myths, legends, and the truths hidden beneath them. Today we journey through some of the most iconic ancient myths that have not only survived the test of time, but continue to captivate our imagination. Are these stories mere fabrications, or do they hold fragments of truth, echoes of a reality long lost beneath the sands of time? Myths have always played a crucial role in helping humanity explain the unexplainable, understand our place in the world, and come to terms with life's deepest mysteries. The myths we will explore today carry with them universal themes about life, death, the human condition, and the impact of our actions. These tales have traveled through millennia, weaving together the stories of gods, monsters, and humans, creating legacies that continue to influence cultures and societies. Let us explore these echoes of ancient legends and uncover the mysteries that lie within. Our journey begins in the ancient land of Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization, where the first seeds of human culture were planted. Here, in the mighty city of Uruk, the epic tale of Gilgamesh, the king of the city, took root. The Epic of Gilgamesh is one of the earliest and most profound stories in human history, dealing with themes of life, death, and the search for immortality. Gilgamesh, a man who was two-thirds divine and one-third human, ruled Uruk with great power and wisdom, yet his arrogance led to a quest that would change the course of his life. In his desire to transcend death, he embarks on a journey to find immortality. Along the way, Gilgamesh is accompanied by Enkidu, a wild man created by the gods to balance Gilgamesh's excesses. Together, they defeat the formidable Humbaba, guardian of the cedar forest, and slay the bull of heaven, acts that anger the gods. However, it is the death of Enkidu that shatters Gilgamesh's world. Grief-stricken and consumed with fear of his own mortality, Gilgamesh sets out to find Utnapishtim, a man granted immortality after surviving a great flood, much like the biblical Noah. Utnapishtim's story of divine wrath and survival reveals to Gilgamesh that immortality is a gift not meant for mortals. Instead, Utnapishtim imparts the wisdom that immortality lies in the legacy we leave behind, not in eternal life. The Epic of Gilgamesh was inscribed on clay tablets in cuneiform, and while it may be based on a historical king, the myths surrounding his life have transcended time. The story itself serves as a poignant meditation on mortality, the inevitability of death, and the importance of leaving a lasting impact. From the ancient lands of Mesopotamia, we travel across the Mediterranean to the myth of Atlantis, the lost city of wonder. The tale of Atlantis was first introduced by the philosopher Plato, who described it as an advanced and prosperous civilization, rich in wealth and innovation. According to Plato, Atlantis existed around 9,000 years before his time, thriving as a powerful kingdom until its people grew corrupt, abusing their wealth and power. As punishment for their hubris, the gods caused Atlantis to sink into the sea, vanishing in a single day and night. This myth has fascinated explorers and scholars for centuries as they seek to uncover the truth behind Plato's story. Was Atlantis a real place, or is it simply a philosophical allegory about the dangers of excessive pride? Many theories suggest that the story of Atlantis may have been inspired by real events, particularly the eruption of the Thera volcano on the island of Santorini around 1600 BCE. The eruption decimated the Minoan civilization, and the ensuing tsunamis and ash clouds may have led to the myth of a great lost civilization. The Minoans were an advanced people, seafarers and builders who left behind a rich cultural legacy, and their destruction by natural forces could have been remembered as the fall of Atlantis. Whether the island of Atlantis existed or not, the story serves as a timeless reminder of the impermanence of human achievements and the catastrophic consequences that can arise from greed and arrogance. Next, we delve into the Trojan War, a tale that has become synonymous with heroism, tragedy, and the whims of the gods. The story of the Trojan War is best known through Homer's Iliad, in which the Greeks and the Trojans battle for 10 long years over Helen, the most beautiful woman in the world. The war is filled with epic battles, divine interventions, and tragic heroes like Achilles and Hector, whose fates are intertwined with the gods themselves. The Greek strategy to infiltrate Troy, by using a hollow wooden horse to sneak inside the city, has become legendary. But the question remains, was the Trojan War based on real historical events, Or is it merely a mythological tale designed to explain the origins of Greek culture? For centuries, the Trojan War was dismissed as mere myth. But in the 19th century, the German archaeologist Heinrich Schliemann uncovered the ruins of Troy in modern-day Turkey. What Schliemann discovered were layers of destruction and evidence of a city that had been attacked multiple times. Could this historical city of Troy be the real location behind Homer's epic? Scholars continue to debate whether Homer's characters were real figures or symbolic representations of historical leaders. The myth of the Trojan War, like many others, blends history with fiction, and its continued relevance speaks to the themes of honor, loyalty, and the destructive power of war. Finally, we turn to the legend of Hercules, the son of Zeus and the mortal Alcmena, whose 12 labors became the defining trials of his life. Hercules is renowned for his strength, bravery, and heroic deeds, but his 12 labors, set by King Eurystheus as a punishment for a crime, are the stuff of legend. Each labor seemed impossible: slaying the Nemean lion, capturing the golden hind of Artemis, cleaning the Augean stables in a single day, and many more. Hercules' story is filled with triumphs and tragedies as he faces monsters, gods, and overwhelming challenges. But was Hercules a real person, or was he a symbol of heroism created by ancient storytellers? Some scholars believe that Hercules may have been based on a real warrior or leader, his deeds passed down through generations and exaggerated over time. The 12 labors of Hercules may represent the trials faced by many ancient heroes, challenges that test not only physical strength but also moral character. Whether real or imagined, Hercules embodies the ideals of ancient Greek society: the pursuit of justice, the struggle against chaos, and the strength to overcome life's challenges. His enduring legacy shows us that heroism is not simply about physical power, but the inner strength to face the greatest trials. As we've explored these ancient myths, we've discovered that the line between myth and history is often blurred. The Epic of Gilgamesh, Atlantis, the Trojan War, and Hercules are all stories that have evolved over time, blending history, legend, and moral lessons. Whether these stories were based on real events or simply symbolic representations of human values, they continue to resonate with us today. These myths have shaped cultures, inspired generations, and left us with timeless lessons about life, death, power, and the human spirit. The echoes of ancient legends remind us that the past is never truly gone. It lives on through the stories we tell and the truths we uncover. Thank you for joining me on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this exploration, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay connected for more adventures into the past. Until next time, remember that the echoes of history are always with us, waiting to be heard.